Morning folks. I thought I'd take you out today because yesterday was so cold. My lovely husband took the dogs for a walk to save me doing it, and so there was no live yesterday, but it's really cold and windy, and so I thought I'd bring you into the woods today with me, just because it's so cold out there. I thought it'd be a bit more sheltered. So we're in the woods near the little loch. I'll turn you around in a sec so you can see where I am. But oh my goodness, it's bracing. Let me turn you. So there'll be a lot of swapping hands, that's for sure. So we're in the woods. The little loch is there. We'll end up at the loch. Hopefully my fingers will last long enough to keep you out with me while we go around the woods and back to the loch. But it's bitterly cold. It was so funny, we had the forecast the other day, and it was for like 4 days of snow, and I thought, oh fantastic, we're going to have this wonderful wintry scene again. And oh, Spud, come here. Oh, steady lad, come here. He's all a little bit, let me just see. There you go, off you go. Good boy. A little bit tied up there on vines. Come on. Let me just make sure that you're not looking at the floor while I'm walking. So we were forecast like heavy snow, and I thought, oh fantastic, it's going to be wonderful, it's going to be white, and it's going to be clean dog walks. And yeah, so far we've had 4 days. Are you okay there, Spud? You're not, are you? Let me have a little look at you. Oh, good boy. There you go. Is that it? Go on then, off you go. Clever lad. We had 4 days so far of really wet, horrible wet, sleety snow, freezing cold, really windy. Oh, Spud, leave that. Disgusting dog. It hasn't settled at all. It's just been really cold and really slushy and really miserable. And so on Monday, when I was chatting to Ross for the podcast, I was taking the mickey out of him, saying, oh, you're going to have really dirty dogs, and it's going to be really wet and miserable, and we're going to have lovely snow up here and lovely clean dogs. And actually it's been pretty bloody miserable. It's been cold and wet and horrible, and it looks lovely watching the snow fall, but that's about it. So yeah, I'm going to be careful going through the woods. I don't know if you can see over there, the snow is falling a bit, and I think that must be where the other loch is, the bigger loch, at the other end of the woods. So, hi Fiona, nice to see you. Hope everything's going really well for you. I'm going to get you round to the loch, and then I'm going to switch the camera off and head off down through the village and a different part of the walk, but I can't walk the dogs near the road on lead and do the camera at the same time, so I'll finish up at the loch and then switch off. But it's looking very wintry in the woods. It's so beautiful. It doesn't matter what the weather is. There's something about walking in the woods that's just so wonderful. I hope you're getting out. I hope it's not too crazy where you are. With the pandemic, I hope things are settling, and I hope you and your family are all safe and well. It's not great, is it? But very grateful to be alive. Let me just go around here. Come on, dogs. But the loch I would say the loch looks amazing, but actually it just looks pretty cold. It does look amazing, looks very dramatic. The ducks have got a bit of a gap, so they're all right. They're okay in the water. And the kids, I'm assuming it's the kids that's done it, not the adults. Oh, Spud, you got something on your back end again. Let me have a look. Good boy. It's the problem with walking in the woods with a spaniel. They end up, good boy, with bits of twigs and stuff stuck on them. So I'm assuming it's the kids that have done it and not the adults, but they've been chucking logs and twigs and sticks and stuff on the lock, and it does make a really good noise, you know, dropping something fast and hard on frozen water. It's got this amazing noise, but that's what the lock looks like. Can you, Spud, come out of there? Can you see all the bits of wood? Let's see if I can just get it to zoom in. All these bits of wood on the lock, and you can see where it's starting to melt because they're starting to sink. And then the ducks have got this little bit up there where they've got access to the water. So it's still a bit bracing. Here's to warmer weather. Oh, lovely snow. Either two, I really don't mind. Snow or sun, please, will do nicely. None of this horrible sleet stuff that freezes you. So whatever it is you're doing today, Dante, this way. Whatever it is you're doing today, I hope it's lovely, and I hope you stay warm, and I hope you stay well. And if you're in the Pet and Dog group, I'll see you live at 5 tomorrow, and if not, I'll see you next week for a little walk. Take care. Bye bye.